let us sequence some drums with Midi this time. So for this I'll use the stock sampler in Logic. Click on mapping and you can just drag the sounds to whatever key you want. And yeah. For this video I'm using the sounds of the 707 drum machine. So for demonstration I'm just going to draw the notes in. Get that back beat. Maybe accent the last one with a clap. Then put kicks in. Now, for the hi-hat pattern, I like to put a hi-hat pattern sometimes that's kind of hitting in between the other hits. And I'll show you what it sounds like when you just do a straight hi-hat pattern, but it's very different, and sometimes one is better, sometimes the other. You know, it's up to you and the song you're working on. Add some rim clicks in some other spaces. Alright, and then by contrast, I'll show you what that pattern sounds like with a straight hi-hat pattern. Here, I'll put them next to each other so you can hear. It's quite different. So experiment with that. You know, putting hits in between the other hits is really powerful in changing the sound. All right, so now let's make some instrumentals. So I need a bass sound. This is a free synthesizer, the Tyrell. It's modeled after the Juno, which I love. Filter that. That's controlling how much this envelope is adjusting the filter. That'll work for now. And I'm just going to double the kick drum pattern. All right, it's quantized. Now, let's put some chords in between. So it's kind of mirroring that hi-hat. Let's adjust that sound a little bit. A little more res. And this chorus is really nice, the chorus effect. Let's make it a little shorter. All right. One other thing I like to do sometimes is add a hit on the snare drums. Change the sound a little bit, maybe make that one a little longer. Okay, so then what I would do is, once I've got the drum beat that I want, you know, I would bounce it to audio, separate for kick, snare, hi-hats, anything I want more fine control over. So to do that, I would just mute everything that's not the kick, bounce it in place, There's kick audio. Then I would do that same thing for the other things. Snare and clap. For the sake of this video, I'll just do rim and hi-hats together. Alright, now you have audio, which means that you can process them independently, put different effects on each of them. And in the next video, I'm going to show how I would use buses and sends to process this sound further.